Yeah, man. That's why I know not up, you know. There, man. I feel stronger and stronger every day, you know. Remember, that's one of the big thing, man. Yeah, man. So here this now. We could just deal with Lisa and her case. We have a straight note for her case because she had to pay shit. And you know we talk straight. We don't pick nobody at all around here. None at all. You see me I say? She had to pay straight shit. You believe say Lisa Anna really get up and want to defend program and the government raise a pay. And I compare it to Singapore and I compare all kind of things. Everything we shall talk about just donkey poop. Them people are zero performer. Lisa, Anna, I better you just go sit down, man. Come out of politics and go sit down, man. Yeah, waste time too, man. Yeah? Yeah, waste time. We shall talk of foolishness, people. I'm going now we shall talk, I could just break it down. I show you say be a garbage them talk, boy. Yeah. Remember, you know, Jamaica politicians, most of them are zero performer. You know? Sub-zeros. Yeah? Lisa have to go about our business. Yeah? Them politicians, them not good for Jamaica. No. The one don't have, she don't already man to rich man have money already. Them not right. And still want big down people. And about foolishness. We not back she. She fi go her yard. She fi just go away. Yeah? You see me I say? She fi just go away. Una unfair to Jamaican people. Me could compare some things what she compare. I'm gonna show you some things. You see? So when I see this, because me like prove her some things. Me could hear what she say so. First, and then we're gonna prove up some things too. Yeah? Yeah.
Lisa Hanna has publicly declared her support for the recent salary increase afforded to parliamentarians. This despite the leader of the People's National Party, Mark Golding, calling for the increase to be rolled back. Hanna, who has previously called for an increased salary for members of parliament, says they were being paid at a rate less than the minimum wage in the United States.
Yeah, shall compare it. So if you compare people, if you compare what she has said, them appear a wage less than the minimum wage a United States. And that's just saying, you know, the minimum wage. What the minimum wage? $12 or $15? She now get less than minimum wage pay a United States. Be a crap she attack. You know who I get that? Them they even get a day pay and it's the people them work very hard. Compare what politician I get to the minimum wage of Jamaica. Even the 13,000 when them just raise up to. That not reach $100 yet. $100. That less than $100. $100 that be 15,000. And she a compare minimum wage. She not get less than no minimum wage. Just compare the minimum wage. Eh? So we she have, me don't know where she calculate that from, but she if you just go away. Straight. All right, play this.
As Natalia Clark reports, she questions how people deem the increase excessive when many other sector leaders are being paid significantly more.
People, you can't compare country with sector leader. This a goddamn shit. And it's a goddamn shame for she. Yeah. Yeah? This too bad. For Jamaica, that's why Jamaica got the wrong way. I go back way. Yeah? She can't compare a sector, private sector, to where one. That don't make any sense whatsoever. Yeah? Me can just tell you that straight. It don't make no name sense. This is what she talk about right as a garbage, alright? Let me go and play this and then I can compare something. Go on.
In a surprising departure from her party's stance, Lisa Hanna, the fourth-term Member of Parliament for South East St. Anne, has defended the recently granted salary increase for politicians and members of the Political Directorate, while other politicians in the People's National Party (PNP) demand a rollback. In her Jamaica Observer column, Hanna declares you get what you pay for, as she reasons the salary increase is not excessive. She further explains.
Okay. Say not excessive. We can move her. We can move.
The increased salary for the Prime Minister represents only 0.0061% of the total salary budget, 0.1518% for members of Parliament, and 0.0804 for cabinet ministers. Hanna, having expressed empathy for those who oppose the increase. Further notes, it's illogical for the leader of the country to earn only 9 million Jamaican dollars annually, when some lawyers and doctors earn over 120 million.
So tell me now, how you compare a prime minister with a private practice lawyers and doctors? Doctors that save life. So and lawyer do them own thing because people are going to prison or what have you. Or she compare that because all them do is cock up in the private house and not do nothing, you know. That's not working of the people. Bureaucrats do the work. The people them on the ground do the work, by the way. Bureaucrats don't go chat. So politicians just get something and them chat. You know, and people are fair. Matter of fact, them are fair of advisors. A waste of money. That's why Jamaica economy now grow. She across it. She figure a yard straight up. Yeah.
She continues, striking a comparison with other leaders in the public sector, among them heads of the National Housing Trust, the Port Authority, and Heart NSTA Trust, who report to the Prime Minister. She notes they all earn significantly higher salaries of 31 million, 30.9 million, and 17.6 million respectively.
That's why when I have the money, because I take money and I give them people a garbage. I give them people a bag of money and the people them who are work now get no pay. That's why the thing now work. Yeah? Country run down, you know. More and more, you know. Yeah.
Hanna, who has expressed her intentions to leave representational politics by the next general election, says the government has had the existing pay scale for over 37 years.
But it's not this government. So previous governments have it, and them never see it fit for raise it. So why Andrew only start come and push it here so? That make any sense? That make any sense, Wanya? Yeah.
She reasons, if the suggestion is to recall the pay increase for politicians, then the same will have to be done for all government workers of about 100,000. Standing firm in her position, Hanna explains, rolling back the salary increase would result in an MP's salary being comparable to that of a high school principal, except the principal would also be eligible for allowances and set work hours, a luxury not afforded to politicians.
So when I get them luxury, oh, you mean luxury not afford? When you get all free car and free things for drive. No, for when you get all kind of kickback money and all kind of things, I want to mash up the country. And here, what shall I compare it with? Just listen.
Surmises, until the leaders in Jamaica are paid sufficiently, there will be no actual development and no increase in the per capita income of Jamaicans.
That mean them a boycott Jamaica. That mean them leader ya fi go away. This wasn't an Andrew thing. You're going to politics to serve. You're not going to politics to enrich yourself. Yes, the Prime Minister wife can be like, oh, see $800 million. Nobody asks her where she get it from. You know, you're the Integrity Commissioner say nothing. It's not go your yard. You flap. You're a punk. You're one of them who mash up Jamaica. You have to go away. Yeah, man. Yeah.
Under the recent national compensation overhaul, other sectors also received a significant salary surge. Doctors received over 190% increase. Graduate teachers increased by 122%, and nurses received a 180% increase. Natalia Clark.
That's a foolishness. Because people them don't have the money right now. That's a foolishness. They may get them increase there. So that definitely a garbage. Lisa now for definitely go home. She for just go away, man. Them evil to the country. Anybody you rise against the country and rise against the people and them sufferation and line in a pocket and if you just go on the yard. When you get bunout straight. Yeah? Yeah, man. We don't no apology with that neither, you know. Let me show you something. I'm here where shall compare it to. So I'm going to finish it. Watch this. Now start from this. I'm saying she just release some things, you know. Tale of Two Jamaicas, part 2. You get what you pay for. And Lisa Hanna want to compare. She want to compare the Prime Minister's salary until about 37 years. And who forget pay. This is a foolishness. And she'll compare. Let me show you where she'll compare. Which country she'll compare. And it will show you how deep and stupid Lisa is. She forgot home too. She forgot home. One non-performer, she's a zero performer too. I empathize with the immediate pushback and the salary for parliamentarians, permanent secretaries and governor general, members of the electoral commission, et al., especially against the background of minimum wage earner. receiving 676 per annum. No minimum wage and I start even receive this yet. Oh, they must just start. Because remember say if you get
you should tell about tobacco the minimum wage. This is just the 1st of June that does start. Yeah? Because people are going with 400. Remember them used to get 9,000. 36,000. I remember when them are going 9,000 and your bus fare and lunch money. You have 5 picnic for feed and you know so it would make nobody in a business with you. So them get 36,000 a month. 36,000 for the 4 week. Yeah? And you have to do with it. Them I tell she say she go home. She now wash clothes. She now clean house. She now do not none of them a parliament. All them do is drive with free gas and everything. And cock up them foot and just chat. And chat a bag of bullshit. And I get this big wag of money. Them people at work forget this money. Yeah? She now do not like what them people are do. Yeah? Yeah? But yet still, them people are going with 36,000. So if it's a 10 months or 360,000, then you put an next 72,000 pound that equal them that go home with. A matter of fact, them they even go home with it. For the whole year, that are 400 and how much? 432,000? 432,000. Yeah. And then gone up to 600 and something thousand now because they put that 13 per week. And if you put enough people, I get them cut down days. So them still I get less. See? So when she attack, I said, you don't even carry no water. But go and play this. Go and play this. 9,000 a month. Because them just kind of 13. And may I show you something now. But we up something to the minimum wage. This way them put right now. They're kind of 13 now. But you have to check from 9. Okay? So when the minimum wage I get film pay, look much when them get over the minimum wage and minimum wage have much picnic for do. Them now do not, just sit and chat about that shit. Yeah. Perhaps the increase should also have been structured over a more extended period to make it more agreeable for the public to accept. But the government has worked with the same pay scale for 37 years. Andrew was in the government. So you tell me, so some people are work all long, then Andrew come reap it. Okay? If they not see it fit for one, but why I'm not work with it? Remember, people out there be a criminality are going, them going poor but them rich. See? Therefore, if the argument is to change the pay of parliamentarians, you must change the pay for all government workers. If this is the case, we must ask what is fair pay for work carried out by members of parliament. You not carrying a work, you just sit down and make a bag of nice. Relative to other salaries in government and the Jamaica economy, when I work, there would always be data that can support the person's position. For example, regarding Jamaica, some journalists and other group have references. The salary increase for Jamaica government official against the background of our gross domestic product, GDP, suggesting that they are being grossly overpaid. Look where she has said so now. When comparing the salaries of individuals, they have very little to do with a country GDP or the size of the company. You what should I say, Someone is employed too. Instead, wages are directly related to the overall marketplace and the relative importance of the job function within the particular organization. But film job function, when she attack as a film job function, them not doing a job. October 24, 2021, in the column, I wrote an article on performance-based salaries for MPs entitled, "You Get What You Pay For," citing the need to increase salary of PMs, MPs, for them to pursue their job function, and that they were earning less than minimum wage in the United States.
Not got
So
so
she
people.
compared United States. So what I talk about the people them and
Not got so. If she carry 200,000, yeah, she now work less than minimum wage in the United States. If you even get $15 hour, you work it out and so much money you get for the 5 days. Much money that carry $15 hour, yeah, and you work 8 hours, and you get $120 for the day, and you times it 5, yeah, you times it 5, So you get $600. Them now get no less than a minimum wage because most of them, especially in cabinet minister, them carry on more. But you think about the man will get 9,000 for the whole completely there. When them carry on, if she says she can $200 for one compare with that way there. Because them cabinet minister, them get enough time more too. Yeah? She have to have a minimum wage. Talk about the people them who are clean the garbage and them thing there. She will go where no minimum wage just raise, Papa. That just raised. That wasn't a minimum wage. You understand? That wasn't minimum wage. Minimum wage was 400,000 the other day. It just go up just now. Just now. So minimum wage was about 600,000. And by the way, you not carry home because you get paid by the week. And when you get 13,000, when you turn downtown, what 13,000 can buy you? When you take out your lunch money out of that, you take out your bus here and your thing out of that. Where you have left? Or you send you to school. That means your money you get is an anthem out your work. You never get minimum wage. You understand? She feel us go home. Yeah. Minimum wage where they might get to. So if you tell me so the MP get less than minimum wage in the United States, you talk garbage. Because keep back the MP and them both of them go on with, by the way. Them number one, them should have, you know what me expect them for do? Say you want no. Yes, for next 4 years, we not take no pay. Because we have enough. And that me expect them for do, you know. Me not expect the chief to come out and attack back bullshit. Nah. You have to hold on to it. The day where the people them will get minimum wage at Jamaica, where you call them, what them I get. And them at the backbone, and them I clean the street. And them I clean the filth. And them I do everything. When I do nothing but sit down and chat and bag of bullshit. Okay. Alright. For all disclosure, I have been an MP since 2007. After government taxes and PNP subtracted. Let me tell you something. I'm up from 468 because you're not counting at 52 weeks. Then people them get them holiday, I get to have something them not paying you. So you can't count it at 430 odd. Them don't give them the full pay. Not getting it. You not get it. You understand? You not work no overtime and you take out the holiday and take out sometime when you're not working, not getting it. So you can't count 52 weeks. Impossible. So it's less than that. Less than what them I tell you. I can't tell you that minimum wage. And that's a crap. Yeah? 450,000. I'm at a fact that are like 3,000. That are like 3,000 US. 400,000. 400,000, like 3,000 US. They might wait for the whole year. She can't talk to him, man. This is a foolishness that them used to get. It's mandatory 10% from my grads pay. My net monthly salary is $257,110.40. Okay. So how much you get as a cabinet minister? And you tell about your net monthly because we not business where them want to draw out your money. Because draw things that say PMP have to draw something out of your money. That's how you wish to pay because you're part of the PMP. Okay? So you know, tell me when them draw because you pay some bill different from the tax them where them take out. You tell me about your net monthly. You see? Minimum wage, when them draw for them money and when them go home, them not have nothing. The tax fee and them just that alone it done. When they get traveling expense and all kind of things, you know, for go away. Some people go home with for the month. Because 4 9 hours, 36, and then they go home with that. Never. Eh? But look what you are get. Too much time over them. And them are work harder than you. Okay. Singapore, she gone to Singapore. It's the envy of every developing nation. Not no go so. Having moved its per capita, listen this now people, income in the 60s from 400 per annum to 72,000 per. So them I get 72,000 US per annum, and Lisa, and I want to compare that. You tell me say you want to compare that, Lisa? So the Jamaica economy, if the government did a work, would have moved from the one will get 72 or more than what Singapore will get. Even if we would get 50,000 US per annum, it would not bad. Then we could have talked to no. So how you compare that? Eh? How you compare it? We get less. We get less in the US because the US the value. So when even this way them say them raise, you know. How much US that them I get for the whole complete the year? 4,000 US, you know. How much are 4,000 US? over 600,000. Over 600,000. So what them get? What they pay? What them get? Plus buy them for buy the food. Everything gone up. For the whole complete year, minimum wage. That's the over at least over $4,000. But the prime minister we get 208,000 US for the year, and you justify that. But somebody will work very hard to get just click over $4,000. Number one, them not carry nothing like that for the whole completely year, people. We shall compare. But Singapore I get 72,000 US minimum wage. Per annum, yeah, minimum. Per annum, 72,000 US. And you want to compare that? So you couldn't compare the Singapore president or prime minister. You know, say that's stupid. Yeah.
Annum. How much Jamaica move the capital per annum? And this is US. How much will move the capital per annum? They won't go double in size in our population. How much you move per annum for Jamaica? You know, so when I talk, make sense. Today, ranking them 8th in the world above United States. It is the country often referred as a model of governance to follow. Lee Kuan Yew, recognized founder of New Singapore, attribute his country's success to this decisive leadership with the intense implementation of policies to drive education. Anything I drive out there?
All right. So I drive education and drive all kind of things, right? And you look on them input. You talk about the people in Singapore has no natural resources and population of 6 million people, yet it export are 733.77 billion. Listen, 750 billion, a $750 billion that. So you look on this in a billion, where our export, compare with export, is 1.something billion. So I'm going to show it now. 1.8 billion. And we import like 5.6 billion. So where you want to compare? That means Jamaica not performing. So we're going to pay these humongous sum to these politicians but not working. Please go your yard, man. Your crosses, man. You understand? See it up on the screen, you know, people. This is where she are comparing, you know. All right. She are compare that. Let me finish this. Look on this.
Okay, let's continue. This should highlight my often repeated statement that Jamaica cannot prosper by selling to only 3 million people. We must have value-added exports starting with agriculture. But I still see people with a short-sighted vision continuing to focus our agriculture inward rather than towards export.
So you know what talking that matter today is the next piece of crap because we are talking this thing long time. The government itself not set up not talk for export. We talk a million things and that mean you know say them not working, but you're back raise up here. You know, say you're not good for the country neither, you're never good for the country neither. It's about money for you know. I think it was a service. You know, I compare doctor and lawyer fee with a man who serve. Private practice different. But I show you the richest people in the world. I show you say, I'll be a donkey shit here at least. And you have to go where. You are one of them. You have to burn your toe. You have to go where. You are stumbling black too. You have to move. People don't have no mercy upon Lisa. She fi just go where. Yeah? She fi go where, man. I burn her for burn her out straight. She fi just go where. Yeah? So she will tell you, let me continue this.
So that means no, not working. So you just tell me, look where you say now. Singapore pays its prime minister, somebody right, I don't know, 230 million.
That is 230 million, not no go so. You understand? 230 million, 2.2 million and 2.3 million him get paid. But me going to show you Singapore. Yeah? So she got Singapore, so I look on the infrastructure and everything at Singapore too, you know. So I save them a work, I have them work the money. I remember, you know, if the minimum wage at about 72,000 US per capita, it speak volume. And it speak about them export 733 billion with a B US. Okay? All right. Continue.
No go so.
The paper, una tabloid, don't forget something. Even if Lisa say it, or una write that, because she couldn't tell her 200. That way you figure where you write up, there's a 230 million that. I don't know if you don't know figure or something. Yeah? But not man work 230 million at 2.3, you don't want to say. You for use the point 2.3 and then you put the million. Them they represent million. You understand 230 million that. See? So annually. So if Lisa said it's wrong, and if I want to write this, I want to put that shit same way. You understand? Write the thing proper. People want to read them thing here, you know, want to read and dissect on the thing here. Because they mislead people astray. I'm going to show you the real thing here. All right, go on.
Yeah, if it's a $2.2 million, them get paid. So it's a 230 million. Hear this now, no? Who write this on the paper? Because 230 million this year. Yeah, 230 million and not no annually. So this a garbage. Who write this, yes, sir? More than 5 times the president of the United States.
So that means it couldn't be 230 million because they might get 400 million. So more than 5 times. Eh? You understand? So we never, and you're comparing United States to around the world, but United States are that to look on the model with more people. And them now go through this. But we could go on with Singapore like what she said.
With less than 2% of their population. So you compare population. And you compare the population to United States. Same way. Like what you do with Singapore. You say you chat a bag of bullshit, Lisa, and you have to go home. Go your yard. Yeah? Alright. The Singapore Prime Minister firmly believes that competitive ministerial pay in Singapore is critical factor in eradicating corruption in the country.
Them never even say that because I play this. Them pay them people good too. If you eradicate corruption, them do everything good. You talk about 72,000 per annum. US. But Jamaica make. Me say the minimum wage of them I go home with 4,000. Them not go home with it. Them not go home with nothing. Them I go home with dust. Because when them get paid done already. But if you calculate it, so them never use it at $4,000 them I go home with. 4,000. Yeah? And them now go home with that for the whole year them work. You know, should have goddamn shame. And most of the people them now work and them can't feed themselves and can't feed them pitney. Yeah, man, on a parasite on the people them, man. Yeah,
Singapore Minister of Government earn 101 million annual. This
that are foolishness again. 109 million annually. This is foolishness. Nobody no work 109 million. At 1.9, she don't want to say something. Me don't know. If a minister of government, me don't know if that she does.
Foolishness again.
That a crap.
Put 109 million annually.
Crap.
109 million them put annually. Me I show us foolishness for them. The benchmark salary for an entry-level minister is based on median income of top 1,000 Singaporean earner with 40% discount to reflect. But I can't even bother go through this because this writers are just garbage.
So this was garbage. So my question is, because Singapore, we just, all right, so my question is something now. So we just look on the Singapore export. I will look on Singapore itself. We want to see Singapore itself. So I look on Singapore export. I'm going to move this. I'm going to look on Singapore export now. To where you just come to now. Yeah, because you want to compare something. I'm looking at Jamaica export. We don't say 733 billion with a B. 750 at 3/4 trillion US that. And this for them there. Yeah? Yeah? All right. Me go see this. Me go see our Jamaica thing now. 2021.
2021. We look on the economic complexity, trade and the deficit, right? And where them rank. 2021, I look at them ranking and product, export and import. And we look over export. So export.
People see the export and import front of one there. It's a Jamaica now. 1.55 billion. Import 5.9 billion. What the deficit? So you see the government not working. We see Singapore, the people them just double. And she said them not have the natural resources. But yes, still them export 700 and add them buy raw material and turn it into goods and sell it. Why we couldn't do the same thing and build up some factory and do the thing? Now that may I tell them for the long time. Eh? That means them sit down there and them looking nasty ass and not working. Then them figure where. If it this them figure out them a mash up Jamaica too long. Nobody not talk straight. I talk straight, I know a big friend. You understand? So look on the export and look on the import. And you want to compare to Singapore where export nearly $750 billion US. Eh? Look here.
1.55 billion. You see it? That's 153 or 226. And
if you put per capita, look there.
5.9 billion.
If you put per capita 523, can I put every people there? Look there. Watch it.
See there? And we just show this sign B. See? I show the ranking and them thing there. Okay. So I can look at most of the things we export and we export them to. In 2021, Jamaica is the number 131 economy in the world. 131, yes. In the world terms of GDP, current US dollar. The number is 153 in total export. Yeah? The number 133 in total import. So we import, you understand the number? 106 economy in terms of GDP per capita. Current US dollar. Number 75 most complex economy. 75 complex economy according to the economic.
You see what that complex economy? Because them tie up that you can't move. Them alone for earn. Now vote for some that on here.
Most complex. Because we are mostly export. Alright. Top export of Jamaica. Aluminum oxide at a 460 million US refined. Petroleum 384 million. Hard liquor 72.8 million. That's we export aluminum or 73.7 million. Now I get the money like I know all the place, but anyway it's export.
Other processed fruits and nuts.
63.1 million. Exporting mostly to
United States.
712 million.
Netherlands
133 million. Canada 3.2 million. And again, United Kingdom 63.3 million.
And Russia
45.4 million. So this is because of what we import now. Top import of Jamaica. We find petroleum. You see, we are export something, but we are import more. Look at 530 million petroleum, gas, 410 million cars, 261 million crude petroleum, 203 million raw iron, the iron bars them, 140 million imported mostly from United States, 2.6 billion, China 749 million. So we import more things from United States. Turkey 306 million. Trinidad and Tobago 202 million. And the US that you know.
And Japan
191 million. So we import even more from Trinidad. How much Trinidad import from we? Alright. Cool.
So we import more from even Trinidad and them thing there. And we import from Turkey. Why Turkey export? We export to Turkey. Yeah, you see me I say? What we export to them? Yeah, we 700 million, we have 2.8 billion, we understand US. Because US money are coming flow in other place, but the other place where we export to them. So we could just she compared something there, so we still a chat through. Right? We still a chat through. We could just move this. Come move this and chat through same way. Mercedes.
So this, Singapore Prime Minister salary per year, according to
2.2 million here people, not 230 million like on the state in the paper. That's a bullshit and crap. Saying that a Singapore Prime Minister pay.
Not 230 million when we see the paper. That's why I want to read with sense, you know, and don't follow them here. Yeah, man. It's a 2.2 million. Yeah, but look, for them country I make nearly 3/4 trillion. Them have natural resources, but them are work. Them working. But look how them country build up. Yeah? So when she want to compare, there is no comparison just here. She feel us guy too.
Yeah, man, that's straight, man. So you want to compare something where there is no comparison. So go your yard. Let's go your yard. Look here now. We're showing Singapore number. We're going to the richest man first.
So now look on the
Forbes magazine. Forbes.
America top the richest at Amanda, you know.
And tell me something now. Don't them have them buy that money like them? He might work. He might get 400,000, 400,000. Them a make billions per year. Billions. Them company value trillions. More than one of them in the company. Them a make billions and value billions. Them are the richest at man. Them richer than the politician them. In a Jamaica, the politician them richer than most man. And with them and the big boys them can stand up to. Uno value billions now because of thieving, criminality and kickback money, nepotism and cronyism. And you come and attack your foolishness. Lisa, go your yard, man. Look here.
After breaking record a year ago, the word billionaires have shrunk. Them shrunk little in number and overall wealth. And Forbes' new 2022 list. But the uppermost rank of this year, 735 American billionaires. But the trend, the 10 richest US billionaires.
Any one of them billionaires there, you know, for them money where them have, you know, bigger than Jamaica economy, you know. For them money as a single man in the country. Eh? And you want to compare. So who stop him and say, boy, politician, and him get more than this and get more than that? You can't do that. You go in a private practice, go build up yourself. Nobody can stop you from making money. But you in this for serve. A matter of fact, I don't think Donald Trump did that take him pay. Him say him never want it. Him not take it. Him a give it away. Him donate it. And if you know all these things, them go in their line and pack it in our country and mash up. Look here.
Yeah, I read a combine of 1.2 trillion up from 1.5. I know them money drop, you know. Trillion a year ago account for just over 25% of American billion.
10.5.
25% them account of wealth. Talk about wealth. Yeah? And when you look on it, it show you them things drop, but I could just go on.
You tell the richest man.
One of them Facebook guy, one of them has some real trillion them value. I'm just saying I can't find something there, so in a line. Alright, so then put Elon Musk in a billion.
Watch it.
Index.
Them say them drop.
You understand?
Billion. They must have gone up back because this is 2022. So they gone up back.
Oh, this is 2022. So maybe it's up more still because 2023 now. So. But me just run this
BSS there.
177.
Them gone up back.
Look and well, them a man are carrying the wealth, you know. And them pay, who them want pay? Put them want pay. Gates, 129
billion. See?
Continue. Warren Buffett,
180 billion. Look on them money. Them age and them money. Watch it.
Larry Page, 111 billion. Google.
And you see when them run?
See? Sergey Brim.
Alright. So me gonna show you something. So you can't compare the doctor and the nurses when you have people like them here sitting and make them money. You can't stop them from make them money. And you can't compare doctor and nurses, Lisa. You for go, man. Them for burn you out, man. A foolish you see I talk about. So me could look on the background of Jamaica now and Singapore. Me could look on that too. See? Because I look on all of them things, you know. Me look on this.
Okay. So this is the road from that joins St. Anne and St. Mary. This is actually the road that leads to Guys Hill.
Okay.
From St. Mary and from Guys Hill to Lucky Hill and Gale.
Yeah, the people.
This here is the bridge that was built in 1931.
Okay.
It has never been repaired since it was built.
Look on this,
as
people.
you can see, if you don't have water boots, you cannot walk on here. Children traversing from school have difficulty when it rains. Motorists have difficulty also. The rails on the bridge, as you can see, most of it is knocked out.
Okay.
And these are the ponds that we have
Watch
to
crocodile
cross
people.
here.
Look at that eye there. Man, invite you, lady.
We're over in St. Anne now. And this is the condition of the road straight to Guys Hill.
Okay.
Further up is even worse than down this side, but I'm unable to reach
Further
there right now.
Yeah?
And this was Miss Hannah's constituency.
Okay. Okay. You Lisa will talk. Okay, are you a constituency? Okay. And you never see that to fix it? Eh? Okay. You never see that to fix it, don't? You're a constituency. Never see it to fix it. And look on a bridge there. You don't want to raise up here. Just look on that. Let me look on Singapore now. Singapore look. Let me just look how it look. More and search.
So when we are talking about Singapore, if you look on them, just look on them place. And take a look on Jamaica. I'll show you something with Jamaica.
This is Singapore. Where you compare. Eh?
Yeah? So you know, them say no natural resources. But
this is Singapore.
Look on them place. You understand? And you ask yourself, just look on the place. Yeah? Just look on the place. I run through. I run through some things that I can see it and I can look it up for myself. You ask yourself, which part of Jamaica, where look where them come from. But look how them transform the place. And look what them make.
And you want to compare?
With the $750 trillion US per annum. And you want to compare Singapore. She want to compare Singapore with what? You think people like eat that? Which part of Jamaica looks so? Which part of Jamaica looks so? Eh? So I want them just click and have a look on Singapore itself. Yeah? Look on them road structure, look on everything.
Check out the hospital, check out everything. Look on the people, them place here, come tell you about compare. We don't want money than Singapore.
If you compare,
we're not doing the work.
Jamaica not talk about Singapore, but the man them get and all kind of things. That compare. This is what them build for nothing at all. Just look on the place.
Don't compare nothing around here. Good. So you want to compare something. I mean, I say, oh, you compare Singapore. Look on the man them road. Me just look on your road where you did not the construct. Look on the people in place. Look there. Them expressway. Look on them road. It look like a big dirty thinking pile of rubbish too, no? Eh? So you are using Singapore. More if you are using Singapore more when me look on Jamaica, this me I look on. When them a drive through no care, when them a drive, just look on the building, look on the whole thing around on the people when I see. Look there, we have them thing here. We look like that. We place beautify and build up and look like this. Eh? We have proper road. Eh? We have proper infrastructure, we have proper health system. Eh? So when you talk about Singapore now, I never want to go through that. So you talk about Singapore. You have to compare everything. Compare the hospital. Tell me which hospital of Jamaica run proper and have them thing in it. Because if you're really sick in the Andrews, you know, them are send you up at university if you look boy, you know. Now, I might have sent you a public, the worst place. Serious, if them can't manage you. So you know, I show that. You can't compare Singapore. Yeah? You can't compare Singapore with a Jamaica. Jamaica go back way. And that's about what the man I get and what this I get. Our nurse and our doctor and lawyer more than Prime Minister. Prime Minister onless. The devil not doing nothing. What him do is work and tell lie. Him to come declare the asset where him and his wife have. That we are talking about. So when I compare Singapore with everything we are built from the ashes in the states, and when we look on them place, if I look on Jamaica that we know, me that say, okay, yeah man, them could get them and then the people make them money to them hungry. You hear say 2 million people hungry and then you are back a raise up here. You know good. You know good if you the school, Lisa. If you move, you are one of them too, man. If you go away. Nobody no want to hear you. Only if you done Lisa, you know. Nobody no want to hear her. She for just go, man. You understand? Anytime you find out say them not good for Jamaica, no make no face or nothing fool, no. Yeah? For your husband I done millionaire. Over 4 of them, your husband own it. Them house to where I sell. My brother them buy things from your husband. And them own it. I can't tell you give some little run down and what have you. I'm not rich. I'm not good. Eh? So what kind of raise the pay when I want? We don't know there for the poor and needy. We're there for the rich and greedy, man. Eh? Your husband for to pay more tax. You and him. Yeah? The amount of money you have already, you should have just say, I never want to pay. 2 million people hungry, so you want feed them. See? Yeah? You build your house someone, just look a stink at Prime Minister. You have your house ready. Remember, you know, you that was student loan. Just the other day. Look what you have. Look what you have. You're not unfair. You understand? And then you compare. You cannot compare nothing in a private sector to the public sector. When you enter politics, you're there to serve a country. You want to make a difference. So you're there, you know, you just represent. And by the way, we don't represent nobody. Because ungo thing uno there for you know, I say uno for even visit the constituency once every 2 years. Then why me I vote for you? If me can't talk to you, that don't make no sense. You understand? Yeah, man, me never put them, man. Yeah, me never put them. She for go a yard. Cross is this too. And Joe, the ways appear it no right. Uno against poor people, me against no. Anything rise against poor people, me rise against them. Youth and me get wise up. Yeah? We're not criminal in a disguise, man. Them for go away, man. Lisa, you too. You in the bungle, you for go on too. It's a goddamn disgrace. Yeah? You're against the fiber of the people, them and the people, them will. You know, a matter of fact, all is coming in and say a service. Yeah, do. And anybody line them pocket one what for go on and what him not do. But him turn around and not talk about rate of pay, that's why him not work. Look on Singapore. And you can boast and say them have no natural resources. But look how them place build up. Them buy raw material, build factories. If the government of Jamaica did serious, it's simple for you. You'd have free and cut the red tape. See there? In the world index, them tell us I'm one of the most, you know, complicated place to do business. Well, the Chinese, them can come in and come get things and do all kind of things, but not you. As a Jamaican, they make it hard for you. If you are sending a tablet, go get a little youth, it not gonna work because they are charging for the tablet. But the big man, them give them waivers. So the big man, them is like is a big man, is a pimp paradise. For the big boys and politicians are rub shoulder and then crush the people them and then can buy vote from you. People when you say them raise, them get raise a pay. Minimum wage. And them go home. Them never go home with 4,000. Number one, them can't save it. Them cannot save it. You can't save not a $13,000 per week. Less than a people just know. We're not wicked, you know. We're not wicked. We're not wicked. 13,000 per week. At $88 that. Yeah. For the whole week. You tell me now, you are comparing and you know, I think that somebody will go home for a month. If you say them that go on with them now can home 50,000 because remember them have to pay them taxi fare and bus fare. Sometimes they might take 2 things. On the evil. Then when you look now the PM, the amount of car around them and all kind of things, it's not a big listen, the country. Me think them abandon belly and full and build the country. When look, them have truck, them I get even the road we are building and them I get all them one thing in a contract in a people. Cause them have truck in or clearing or work with all backside and all. They have more than 100 truck. Go check them have bulldozer, them have all kind of things. So nobody think when you see one house I build them full of things. So them front of your eye, them sit down and a rob and the big old dirty thinking police, them they're not police neither. Them there. Some nasty lean face Google gagas and them. Them they are not police. Them they for go to prison. No for them for trying at the egg. That's why you know Africa country no get up, you know, because a corrupted government and the structure and the running. All them do is pressure poor people. Now do nothing for the poor. You understand? And you have to hold them accountable, you have to burn them when you have to burn them. No two way about it. She can't compare no place, no Singapore, no time at all. From she open her mouth, only if you burn her out, she fi go away. You understand? She fi go away, same way. You know, we not play around here, so we not bet nobody. Please say you fi just pack up and go. You fi go away. People make sure not about no vote for she and put her about one, you know. She fi just go about her business. She's a goddamn disgrace and embarrassment pan the Jamaica people, especially the poor and needy. Yeah? Pick up for the rich and greedy. Look on the place. Yeah? When you just go Google and look in Singapore, just look on them hotel, look on them hospital, look on them road, look on every structure. Just look how it stay. And she want to compare that. Eh? And you have to tell me 37 years, that means people are work 37 years and Andrew for come collect the money. And that you tell me. And if them never see it fit, or Bruce come in and take a pay cut. All him no good neither, because he mash up Jamaica, you know. He mash up Jamaica. Yeah. Because he mash up, at the first Jamaica ever have so much killing one time in a 24 hours under Bruce calling and Andrew, you're part of the cabinet. Kill half a bag of people at Tivoli. You think, and dead man Mackenzie, my part of it too. When you sit down, because cabinet have made the decision. When you sit down and kill half my brothers and sisters, them. And my niece and my nephew, them, and shoot up and mime up enough of them. Yeah? That you know do. And then people run up and down and vote for the same. So when I say, yeah, them now learn. You see, they are the girl also if go away. You understand? Me burn out this and that too. She not good. You understand? She if you go away. You understand? You can't stand up and say the country for pay how much and I tell you about it's just how much percentage. And you know 2 million people can't feed themselves. Who have rice factory, them have this, who have put money on cap, how's them do it? $100 or $250, that means them collect more than $1 billion a year. Where the money are going, are the government capaz? Or him for farm that and the government agree with him? In a 2019. Oh, we are carrying things where you look, you have to pay for inspect your vehicle. Have ours on it. Money are split. Eh? So now billionaire. When you do all kind of things to take money out of people's pocket. Eh? And just sit on. That's why man give them. That's why them. Hey, can them couldn't do it a foreign, you know. This is why them give them citizenship. They don't sit from America because them can say Jamaica is a place where we can see and rich and rule and live a done life. You understand? Live a done life. Them figure away. Yeah, man. Remember, man, the wilderness to make friend, you know, we keep it real around here. Anything them compared something with. You just go look on that country and compare it and look how the people them live. Look how the people them infrastructure stay. And look on our infrastructure. Look on the place where we just show in your constituency. It's a goddamn shame. Eh? Go on to do a daytime. When you just go to the parliament and talk about people them business, when you talk to the people them. But Andrew do. Come with state of emergency and boss so and spend the most money upon. But remember, you and me, say me a prime minister. Why me that took up $170 billion? Figures pen. Tenessa? 10? Oh. Why am I going to take up $170 billion figures pen? Yeah? Figure boots up and buy gunshot, do all kind of things and say, yes, me spend the most money. Me never buy police car. But me I buy the bullet them to kill the citizen them, the same one them vote for me. That goddamn shame. You have to take the money build some factories and make sure compulsory when the youth them lead this so them have to go and do a skill or do something. Really, it'll lead by example. Not forget about want to kill people picnic around here. See? And just put people in the grave. And phone no picnic, nobody not touch phone no picnic, all right. And then people run out and vote phone again. No, for fuck off. Me, I want to can't be friend. You know, full of shit. Yeah, man, it grieved me. It grieved me. So me I got talk. When things grieve me, remember me not hold back nothing. Me a straight shooter. You know, me no big friend. Lisa fi just go away. She fi go away, man. People want to start holding them accountable. When you look now, you and your oldness, because you're wicked to the people them now. You come now and when you do some boom, you talk to Google Gaga and some little idiot to people who say them are police. And you put in a place when you look, you raise everything. And that's why you're going in a big real country, you know. I talk about this world them. No, you look money off of the same motorists when I make the money already. where the road them dig up like what me just show and mash up. And what you do with that? You come with it and put on one bag of money. If you front end liquor too much money, if you have a driver's license on you, too much money and all kind of things, it's wrong. Them things have to stop. Them things are foolishness. When you forget bunout, you understand? Them not good. Them not good for the people, them man. Them not good. Bless up Frederick. See? Them not good. So we have to burn out. You understand? Lisa and you for just pack up and leave. People for burn you out straight. You not good, none at all. You can get up now about your back board devil and I come talk about what you make. And I compare the money for minimum wage if you never art. Your husband a millionaire. Maybe in a Jamaica billionaire too. Him buy the whole of the thing them over there so over 4 room who don't have it. Them also when them sell him have it. I don't have enough more things on too hard for yourself. So him already have him money. You talk about your pay. Like your pay and what have you. Mark have money too. But Mark has to roll it back. Mark now run down why. Him say making money. So you in there for serve. You understand? You don't have money already and then you don't want to step into the people them neck. You know evil. You know evil. You want people if them have their money and them have serve, they won't dip them hand in the thing. But we put some hungry belly patakat in the thing and when you look, them grab up the whole place and line up them and them family and we not suffer and starve. And you are the worst thing for Jamaica. You are the liarest thing ever walk on earth, the planet Earth. You are the liar. Listen, you are the liarest thing in the galaxy, brother. Nobody not tell lie like you. Bruce next to you. But nobody not tell lie like you. You're dangerous. You're dangerous, but nobody. Me don't know how you going to people and treat them. A Bruce too. Bruce cutting. Like a fox. Bruce mash up the place and then turn and replace that him can have power. And still, they burn you as a puppet and I run where I run. Yeah, and Bruce. Yeah, them did say baby Bruce, but it really match out to you. You see me I say? Yeah, man. At least I'm a giant no trainer. Yeah, man. She a part of she want to see the place destroy, man. She had the destructive part too, man. She for us government. Them for born, she straight. Not too worry about that. Yeah, man. Government, stop pressure poor people. You have for this lonesome. People them can't take it no more, man. You have pressure poor people. Look on our road when me just show. And me I show you Singapore. You see the road still like that? You see them place still like that? Look how them place build up. Look on them city, look on them place. Where you want to compare? They might make nearly $750 billion a year. Trillion US, what we are make. We not nowhere near them, nowhere at all. We not make nothing. We have a deficit between export and import. Eh? But you don't want to pay that mean on work. Look on the people, them road and them bridge. Look on the inner Jamaica. Look on the road, look on the bridge. You know, see people are carrying dead cross water. Eh? You see that at Sri Lanka anywhere else? You don't see what's going on. Look here. Look on this. You think this look good? These are the same Jamaica you want to raise up here.
Oh, I hope so we're shallow, man. We should take it. Hope so we're shallow, yes. And that's the road. One of my idiot.
What am I fair today?
I want to do it. Missy man start wash good out so with the casket in there, brother. TV, J, now left this.
Look on this. You know want to raise up here. Look on that. You want to raise up here. You want to raise up here because you might work. And why you not getting the work and them thing there. Let sit downtown there, so now look here. Look here. Look here.
Politician doing a great job. Look at the road. Look at the condition of the road in Coronation Market, the heart of Kingston. I'm not giving yourself raise up on the road. We don't have nowhere for walk. We don't have nowhere to drive on the road. Eh? I wanna give yourself raise, brother. Something as simple as that. Look at that. Eh? The mega at downtown. Where people
in Morgan House. You see this over that there? Just turn back and just go right across, separate there, and just go look more you see in Morgan House. They're very close to it. Very close to it, right down there, so. Henry Morgan House, they're near to this, so. Not too far. See? Just walk where thing there. What them call it? War theater. I know so there's a name for war theater and just walk right across the road there. Where the right, just right, see Henry Morgan House right there, so. See? Very close. And this is a living shit water. See there? Yeah? Yeah? This are the capital city. This are downtown. This is how it look. Yeah? And we are pay these people and them attack a bag of bullshit. This is a goddamn disgrace. Yeah? All you do is pressure poor people, man. Let me just draw that tune here, because we not pressure poor people enough for go, man. This are you for just go, man. Straight bun for what you talk about, man. We not hold back nothing around here, say, you know. Because we not big friend. See? So you know what? A straight fire for you, see me, man. When you talk, man. Government. Play that one song. Play this.
The people can't take it no longer. Government of a country. It's the servants protect the people of that country, not to put their life in misery. You understand me, Luciano? What else, man?
Government, stop pressuring the poor.
Oppression.
Politicians, your judgment coming for sure.
Serious
It's a government in your regiment. Stop pressuring the poor.
We can't take it no more,
Politicians, your judgment coming for sure.
Yo, politicians with the evilest mission, who know we blame. True money and power and fame. Go friend up the youth, them relieve down the lane. Give them big gun and brainwash them brain. Yo, wanna buy them cow, wanna buy them clothes and buy them thing. I tune them what them fight to the war and play the dirty game. Now the youth them get wild, cannot be tamed. Who no send out lamb and go shoot out them brains.
Heads of government, stop pressuring the poor. Politicians, the people can't take no more. Heads of government in your regiment, stop pressuring the poor. Politicians, your judgment coming for sure. Wake up and face reality.
We have to face that, you know.
Cause the people, they need opportunity.
Okay.
Put some emphasis on the poor and the needy. Stop them from living in poverty. Heads of government in your regiment, stop pressuring the poor. Politicians, your judgment coming for sure. Heads of government in your regiment, stop pressuring the poor. Politicians, your judgment coming for sure.
If we represent this a country, none of them the reputable. People no make them jacket and tie them full of no. Under them jacket them a Satan cousin. Them a moving and send but when naive. Trust me, had the biggest set of than no. Them give the youth them gun fi shoot them people fi walk and rob and kill and everything we happen. Turn peace and community in a garrison.
Heads of government, stop pressuring the poor. Politicians, your judgment coming for sure. Heads of government in your regiment, stop pressuring the poor. Politicians, your judgment coming for sure. We don't like what you do to the youths. I say you give them jobs and guns to shoot. We don't like what you do to the people, cause you encourage the children to live in evil.
Them so we less educated, so them want take prefer fool. Use me like a carpenter, use them tool. Remember the 80s election, you saw the place run. Politician come and give the youth them, they gonna get them. $40 for every man shot down. All over this country, the blood start run. In a Kingston, it coming like a river come down. Do not stop, get kick off a man and get shot down.
Heads of government, stop pressuring the poor. Politicians, politicians, your judgment coming for sure. Heads of government, in your regiment, stop pressuring the poor. Politicians, politicians.
What I mean, a fire phone when I talk about, man. I'm pressure the poor, man. When I like it, man, we burn them, man. Yes, sir, man. Can't work no more. Lisa, if it go away, straight up. Not to worry about it. She feed us go away. When I not listen to her, she fit go away. You see me, I say? Yeah, man. She fit go away, man. Yeah, man. Them a pressure the poor, man. So I tell them, man, where I talk to, man. Yeah, man. Them not putting emphasis on the poor and needy, you know. Them a put emphasis on the greedy, the rich and greedy. Them want more. Them not working. Look on the place. Look here. Look here. Look here. Look. Let me show you something. Look here. We're not done with them yet. Look here. See? This is the hospital. She attack, you know. Attack a bag of bull. Look here. Look here, people. Look here. Look here.
Big Sublama hospital. No currency there. People there in the dark. Come people in the chat. In the chat. See the no light Andrew on this. We want justice. In the chat. No light.
Remember Andrew. Remember say the whole of Westman and vote. And say them a vote in, you know. And them have to tell us them want justice. Andrew on this. And it's not supposed to be about vote. It's supposed to be about government running something. We're not running it. And we're not running it with a bun, we're not crosses, for just go away. You understand? We're not against poor people and youth, and if you get smart, them against, the most. Why you think government, if a government are look on as youth, where the future of the country, any government, and in both and say film government are the only one do this, and look at the country and spend more than 170 billion to buy rounds and bullet and buy more of the sniper rifle them. Yeah? Buy them kind of rifle, to kill you know. You can't laugh with him. You think I can go to the shoot, no. You think I can go to phone up pitney. Now I see bend up face, twinkle up face, lean up jaw, Google gaga, and the whole of the air, you if you go to win a man. You if you go you're not police. You not commit crime against humanity. And send out the people them for police them for trample them own family and you not follow and do it. Yeah? Line them pocket and line judge pocket and a try lock up every single youth in a Jamaica. You know good. And I talk about youth time. You know good. Eh? If me say you talk about me have my youth, then I want to teach him too. As a dad and as a granddad. Me don't want to destroy nobody youth. Why? What about dead one day? Why me want to destroy them? That's not my nature that. No. That's not the nature. You have police in a Jamaica where you look them kill out 20 man and then run away 30 man. Them which police of foreign can get up as the police in a US US or Canada say them kill 30 man and 20 man and have gangster name and all kind of things. Where you gonna find that? Eh? Where you find that? You have more, so you spend the most on the police force and you come down with some heinous kind of some rule, a dictatorship, you know. Dictatorship and mash up this country. At least Hanna Jai, she fi just go away too. She fi go away. See? Yeah, man, we talk, we don't apology around here, man. We burn them, man. We're not against poor people, we burn, no. You can't be friend. Tell you no straight. Look on the place where it's here. And for you come and talk about this situation, you think you expect you know come and talk say, hey, but the hospital because by that thing people now eat right, so they might end up at hospital and the clinic them to fix up. No, you have different ways up here. This big humongous ways up here. You're not full of shit. Yeah, man, you're not good, man. You're not good. Saying? That's what I tell you something. I want to can't be friend because I'm born, you know. But I feel I'm afraid from my born, man. Yeah? Yeah, mouthpiece like Big Mama for go devil to man. Yeah? Under these guys. You understand? Yeah, man. Mouthpiece that. You know, when I rampant, what you talk about rampant woman? See? I just look for my bird junior right now. I look for my bird junior, so okay. Yeah, man, because 24 and 25th, when don't forget this.
Your legs don't work like they used to before. You see that I will be loving you till 70. Watch out, this is Luke Kiddy. I'm making notes right. I know it's all about Run Things promotion presents a thing called Tenacity. You don't know this feature myself, Luke Kiddy, Jigs the King, Louis Culture, Sampi King, and watch out, man, Steve Nile. One heap more artists, June 25th. I remember this is a 2-day event. So you know the 25th is the real big thing. The 24th, you know, you're live and all that. You're live and all that vibes. But watch out now. Me make you know something I did live and direct. June 25th, Run Things promotion thing. I mean, I say, listen, you know where I come with the tune them. You are the center of attraction. Praises be missing you like crazy. So this is Luke Kiddy. Me I endorse it. Enough time things keep. Artists not sure, but it's a Run Things thing. It live. See you forward there. Mad.
Remember, support the thing, you know. 2 weeks we have left. Support the thing. Call me up, support the thing. Keep it real. Yeah, man, be there. Call me up. Linton, give me a call when we're done. Yeah, man, me see you now. Give me a call when we're done. Yeah, keep it real around here. As I said before, people, Lisa, now, she forget one way. Be a garbage attack and compare. There is no comparison. When you are served, a matter of fact, the man them never not served. Them just go down there, so. Them just go to parliament and sit down and take a bag of bullshit. Because them not about them do, them go to parliament. This is the first government me see go to parliament and put in more laws to restrict the people them and them movements and more laws to tax the people them. Them not doing a motherfucking piece of shit. Them is a bunch of it's a bunch of lackeys and wimp and yes puppet down there. Them not do nothing to uplift the country. All them tell you say, hey, we are look investor. So when you sell off everything round, you right round, and then lacking the people them, you can go beach, you know, and the sun about you. So you know that already. And the beach when nobody not supposed to hold them and hold off the beach them. The whole of the beach. They tell you all the while, them see there, man take 2,000 acre land out there, so, and I talk about, you know, investors. You know why you about no investors? Because when investors come in and then build hotel, you're not free for work again, you know. Police antagonize them more. Because what they do is make a corridor and say them keep safe corridor. So the Jamaican people then put a lot. Let me tell you this. You come to our country now and you are outsider, the government here protect you from the outsider. Saying? But in a Jamaica now, the government protect the outsider from you. So them say you're a tourist and do all. When tourists come there, none of them are pedophile. None of them done out, man, and them they're big like a buffalo. And when you look at some young boy, them come and draw away. You know, like some sex slave and them thing. Like a man done pan them, you know. Nobody no want them a foreign, you know. Nobody. Not even the dog when them used to sleep with one them. Literally dog. Literally dog. Yeah, dog. Whoa. 4 foot, yeah. Because enough of them itch up with them dog. No joke thing. Itch up with them snake. Like I see the man bought him, where them snake. And a joke thing. And then them come for not kill you, you know. But through the money barrier and everything, it's like a slave thing. Like when them used to sell slave back in the days. It's bad. It stinks. All the government are doing if you borrow money, if you borrow the money we might use and talk about ID and them always have be bad things. Them want your fingerprint and your eye scan to keep. And them can't even keep themselves because them are fucking, them are criminal, them are thief. When if you run them away, run them away, them no good. We don't chat. Later, you know, I'm going to eat my breakfast. Yeah? Me there, you know. Yeah, man. Soon big show. Remember, you know. Remember. 2 nights at a show. So remember, support the thing. Linton, call me now. Now look off. Yeah, I'm going to see because we're soon support, you know. I know we support the whole thing. Support the show. Be there. Later. Bless up.